The date, the day you have lied about it, then there is something big that you are protecting. Now, time and date is far important, very important. The day they were talking about something, one of our team members, they were commenting, hey, the time is very important. I said, oh, now, so it is important that timing of death is important. But when we talk about the timing, when they said rigor mortis had set in, you guys always say, no, the time is not this. They said it's 3:30. Now make it make sense. How can somebody enter stage 3 of within 3:30 and 4:30 p.m.? That is 1 hour, meaning there is a lie somewhere, there is a crime that might have been committed behind. Now, let's not get distracted. Let's continue. And God bless those who are carrying the case in Abuja. The Lord will be your strength and your guide and your director. You will not know more than the God that created you. When God says go this path, you go the right path, and it's the consequence. Please do not get distracted. And I want to beg you, yes, you believe in whether the father is not so, the mother is not so, but one thing is this: there is what they call conspiracy. When you conspire to hide a truth, it also affects a case. Any of the family members that feels that they need to come out and be honest, please be factual and honest about the truth. Now, this is where I believe the father at some point that he needed this justice. I'm not against the man, but let's call a spade a spade. And I kept saying it last year ending. There are things I was seeing and things I was hearing that wasn't adding up anymore. And it's not making sense. Now you saw your son. Was he smelling? Let's not throw away Darusha's testimony at the inquest. Darusha allegedly said, Mobadi tiwu oh, he was smelling. Baba, did you perceive your son? Was your son looking fatter than before? Which it was acclaimed you saw him on Saturday. Is it the same skinny guy you saw? Or the guy had added weight? You need to give to the public what you want them to give back to you. Now, I was at the inquest. I've seen, and I said, and I came out, I said, what is being treated is different from what the public wants. And that is the honest truth. You don't like my truth, but that is your business. But my conscience is with me and God. And I always say to those people, even if I die, if you like, threaten me. If I die in truth. The end of this journey is what matters. In my own life, whatever journey I'm ending, I want to die peacefully. And if I die in the case of where I am saying, stand for truth and speak the truth, I die honorably, like a warrior, like a valor that I am, an eagle that is flying. And that is what I will stay as, on the path of truth and of just. I'm not going to bullshit or lie to cover one thing. If you feel Baba should be protected, then I'm sorry, why are you protecting him if he is innocent? Think about it. What's the protection for? Now, when he's able to state it, my son was already swollen, he is smelling, at the stage I saw him, he was gone, nobody was doing this, nobody will want to even hold you down. Your lawyer is going to stand for you. The public will stand for you and say, looking at this boy's stage, he has gone rigor mortis. This boy was already swelling. The stage is more or less like the end stage. Allegedly, I feel it was the end stage of rigor mortis Mohbad was already in. If you go look at a publication, it stated in the morning on Tuesday, Mohbad was at the hospital. He had died in the morning. But I think these people forgot the information they gave to the public. And that's why I am not going to be sympathetic, because I have never been in such a situation. I'm only going to be empathetic. And I feel everybody should be empathetic and not sympathetic. Except you have been in such a position before. Except you have lost your child before in this kind of situation, then you can be sympathetic. Everybody are empathetic. You should be in your empathetic state. And that way you can think critically. And you can also look at it that, okay, I don't want lies here. I don't want this here. This should not repeat itself anymore. So, Baba, if you are looking for justice, help your sister-in-law. I think Bosede has helped. And I think Blessing is a child of honesty. I'm sorry, this is where I'm coming from. From my little observation, I might be wrong until proven otherwise. I always say that I might be wrong until proven otherwise. Now, this is where I said Blessing is a girl of honesty. When Karima spoke to her, I haven't heard her voice, but that was going to be the first time I would hear Blessing's voice over a call, and it was recorded online. Now, Karima was trying to defend herself with Blessing, but there was something Blessing did. Blessing was laughing, she was giggling, meaning, I don't want to lie. When she said, Shemo one thing, but nobody go, Talo sobe, go listen again. She didn't want to say you were there or you weren't there. But Blessing still made a statement saying something that I am agreeing to the fact that, because even Karima was telling Blessing or something that they were not in the house. Even what's her name? The Folashade was not even there. Now, Karima, you that claimed that you were not in Nigeria.
You're enjoying this talk, please. Just power tap. Sorry, Nehimolly. Let them power tap. At least they are enjoying your talk. Many of them are coming in, going in. Please power tap. Please, I'm begging you people.
No, so how did Karimat, you were not in Nigeria, how did you know Folashade wasn't on ground? Folashade could be present at the gates, in the parlor, in the room, in any areas of the house on the day Mohbad died. But you know one thing about this thing, there was an expose. Folashade said none of them were in the house the day Mohbad died. Now, the day they told the public that Mohbad died was on Tuesday, right? According to their narrative, people were there. The Baba said about 100 people were there. There was an Alpha, there was an Imam. Many people were there. The Baba was present there. And that day, that Tuesday night, they moved Mohbad's corpse from his house. So, how come the only day that we can look into is definitely a Monday? Now, Monday, could that have also related to Folashade when she was talking to Nehimolly last year, 2024 September? I think the 11th or 12th to be precise. She told Nehimolly on the live stream, Ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú, lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, Monday see Tuesday morning. Now, could they have all gone to that house the Monday night? And that was why when people were saying, what time did you think Iyadra was washing duvet? What time do you think Folashade was there? I said, according to Folashade's words, definitely Monday night stroke Tuesday morning. Nobody can tell me any other day. For me, Emma Bunu, that is my own. I go by what they say. And I said the next time will be 14th from there. Either the 12th, either the 11th, or the 14th was when Folashade, because everybody went to the funeral ground. There are videos where they said they went to the family. Yeah, they said Cute Abiola. You can go check the videos. Cute Abiola and the other guy said they were greeting the parents. The parents were in the house. If you listen to even the day BJ interviewed the Baba Mohbad's brother, the brother said on the 14th, like after they finished the burial, they went early in the morning to Yadura's house, and she said she had gone to the island. Now, could I have been on the 14th? That's where I'm looking at it from the angle. Please, let us not get distracted. In any way we can help these people who are making it work in Abuja, let us help them. And one other thing is this. Let's not forget, once bitten, twice shy. We have had enough of this same set of people that claim that they are seeking justice for Mohbad. But they stylishly put, I am for Baba, I am team, I am team this person. Anybody who is actually for a team Baba, I'm not saying don't be for the Baba. It's either the man committed a crime and you are protecting him. But if you know he never committed a crime, I don't see the reason why you cannot state and face justice, the proper justice. On the side of bully, I'm not throwing away the bully, but if we are going to get into the bully talk, let's not forget, since 2023, the public, the world were against Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Maybe if they had lynched them in 2023, maybe by this year, some people will be beating themselves that, hey, these guys have died under their own allegation that they did it by. But God that orchestrates truth and just is giving a lot of people on TikTok realization. Some people are still on Instagram that have not realized the truth. But let us stand for the truth and justice. I am not saying you should throw away bully, but work with fact and figures. Now, there was also a video in same 2022, the same period. Mohbad said, take me to so hospital. Mohbad mentioned names of the Malians after his life. The wife was also mentioned. Ayanuko Owambe, what of my see? Kosimbe, Iyawo my sin ko. Because the same set of people that are distracting also wanted us to go for my sis girl, which is also, they said the girl is also CY. And one beautiful thing, the day I shared the platform with one of these people, I said, but Mohbad said even his girlfriend, my sis girlfriend, is not there. Meaning the CY of my C is not there. Boy's own CY was in the car. Now, in the comment section of that video, one of the ladies was saying, can you drop Wumi? Drop Wumi. Wumi is the, and you will see her image. She was wearing something like a lemon or yellow outfit in that video. And she said, Jen Bole, meaning, let me calm down. And Mohbad said, Toba Bole Makpe, that she cannot calm down. And he was calling out everybody. After that, they went to the hospital. And where he said they are after his life. Don't throw away that. All the people's names were there. Why are you standing only on Nehimolly and Maisi? Every name Mohbad called should be inclusive in the bully. Every garden name. Do not, and this is where we are having equal because we are doing selective justice. Now, maybe Adura allegedly could have been involved, but you want to save Adura to castigate only the girl. It's not going to work. There's going to be equal. When you carry everybody in the house, let them not be the one to confirm it. It's not me, or is this one, or this is the role I played. That is it. Then everybody face their judgment according to their crimes. Let us stop this biased judgment. Now, was it bully? If you say bully was worked by Mohbad, fine. The names Mohbad mentioned, how many of them were inside the house? Mohbad called so many names. But some of those people were allegedly even on the funeral ground of Mohbad. Why are you leaving those people? Where did Mohbad die? In the house and not outside. So we need everybody. If you say bully by him, we also have video where the wife, allegedly she was hitting on Mohbad. We've heard her talk. We've also had video where Mohbad
interview. At some point, VDM had to shut her down. And that probably almost the quickest shutdown that you can put to an interview. Now, she managed to manipulate the audience by compressing everything she wanted to say into one day, which we did not know which day it was, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, a week later, or a week after. So it's a lot of information compressed into one cocoon, but there's no indication of which day. Now, subsequent to that, Karimo probably got on a show with her, a phone call within the show, whatever the case may be. She asked a question, and she kept going on about Lojoto Kugogon. Now, the woman on the other side is also confused about Lojoto Kugogon for her not to implicate herself as well. So, she will not answer the question because the question is a bit interwoven, because between the two of them, they probably know as a family the day Mohbad died. And if they have to start debating on Lojoto Kugogon, then their gari go water, their gari go past their water. Why? Because when Mr. Joseph Aloba was narrating the two people ahead of him, it was Mama Mohbad and somebody else, and not this woman. Not this woman. Personally, that woman was not there on that day that everybody was there. That Baba Mohbad said he found 100 people. This woman wasn't there. Now, if it is indeed true that Karimo was in that house and the entire clan covered it up, then the whole lot of them are going down. The whole lot of them. The whole lot of them will be going down. Think about it, Lojo to ku gogon, and the woman was unable to answer the question. So the question is, Karimo, Ojo oni Mohbad ku gogon. Karimo needs to tell us which day she is referring to. Everything around that woman's story to do with duvet and all that is concocted stories, because that woman was sponsored by people who are already on justice for Mohbad, and she got her story twisted. And that's the reason why I believe Very Dark Man had to stop the interview. I rest my case for now.
Thank you so much. God bless you, guys. Walai, because you know what? Let me say I blame Baba and I blame the government. You see, they are talking about lọ́jọ́ tó kú gangan as if na ant die, as if na adìyẹ na him die. If human being, èèyàn ló kú lọ́jọ́ tó kú gangan, bí ẹni wípé ẹran lásán, it is just an even if your adìyẹ, if na your hen die, you will not be just be saying lọ́jọ́ tó kú gangan. You see, both of them, most especially that Folashade, they really need to bring her back. If she can't go back to Very Dark Man, those people that I know that some people sponsored her and they paid her to go there and go and corroborate the blood.
You know what? I'm sorry, Aduke. What saddens me about Nigerians is that when we are supporting someone, we do the support the most blinded way possible. And someone in the comments is saying she spoke a truth. She hasn't spoken any truth. She hasn't spoken in a court of law. She hasn't spoken under oath. She hasn't spoken under caution. And she can change her story anytime she likes. It's an interview. This is shenanigans. These are concocted and made up story, because I don't understand how a woman can compress a whole story of about a week apart into one day. And she's not telling us which day, if it was Monday or Tuesday. So if you're supporting people, you're not going to say she's spoken her truth. She hasn't spoken no bloody truth. Everybody that I've spoken to, Very Dark Man, I've spoken no bloody truth. Because it is, whatever it is, oh, I got it wrong, or I meant this. It is not a court of law. None of it is written down within the inquest or the CTC. This is literally just a made-up version of entertainment. We just sort of suffer over sensation. If we can't create sensation, then we can't sleep. If we can't find something to keep us awake, then we can't rest. And we have to make these things up. That woman concocted all sorts of stories, all manners of stories together. None of it is admissible in the court of law until she annotates a story with time and dates.
God bless you.
How did she get there? How come she was a ghost? How come she was the only one that saw Karimo? How come no one have a recollection of seeing her there? And we don't think about this thing. Has anyone corroborated that when everyone converged and Baba Mohbad said over 100 people were there, has anyone identified her as present? If she was there present, what role did she play? Would it be on the same day that everybody is actually mourning? The man found his son under the stairs, that Mama Mohbad is now washing duvet as well? I rest my mic. I tire.
I swear. People are gullible. Because how can somebody be a ghost to the extent that nobody come across her? And all of them went to the bar, to the corona interview. They swore, and nobody else. They all exclude Carrier. And you people are saying, are we just talking for talking sake? At this point, 24 months, have been 23 months or 22 months, are we just talking for let's just talk it? Me, I'm not gonna join anybody to say what is not.
Look, Adoke,
No.
to be candid, to be honest, yeah, to actually be civil, if you're paying peanuts in any trade, there's no two ways. It will be monkeys that'll be working for you. If you're giving people free money, they can tell the world any story they like. And because it's an interview, there has to be a preamble, a preemption to the interview, which is off camera. And because we don't know what may have been discussed already, there's no way we're going to believe what this woman is saying. One, and why did that guy, VDM, hurriedly shut the woman down when he did? I rest my case.
Okay, thank you, everyone. See, Daddy, Mona take on this way. That same woman don't fit talk titi quarrel with Iya Mohbad say, Mama Mohbad, you want tell me say you don't see the blood? He don't fit talk and it's not this first time she have been saying it. Do you understand? That lady don't fit make video come and talk and say, Iya Mohbad na his sister. He don't fit accuse your sister. So this will not be compromised. He cannot
No, it's
throw his
okay. It's
sister.
okay. My question to you very quickly before I get to somewhere noisy is that are you telling me that both the t-shirt and the duvet stained with blood were both washed on that day? It's
Answer.
a question
We
to you,
are
Agatha.
answer.
If I go with the woman of what she talk, she say, he said even at beginning, Wumi said they washed the t-shirt already. Wumi said this guy, Wumi first said they washed the t-shirt, and this one just come, this lady come out with a duvet now say, he didn't say the duvet is washed. He never said that duvet has been washed. He didn't say it's washed. The woman don't talk her like that. Say the duvet, they don't wash the duvet. You understand? Now the singlet, now the shirt in talk about say they wash
Yeah,
the
but
shirt.
my question is, was it washed on that day that everybody was there present? That's my question. Because that is the day she's referring
It
to.
may not be that day. So it may not be
Yeah,
that day.
but then that is why I'm saying that the interview is flawed. The woman is not distinguishing one day from the other day. And when Karimo spoke with her, Karimo was saying to her, did we have a quarrel on on the exact day that Mohbad died? Then she was unable to speak. Because if she did, something they all know that they are hiding will come out. They are hiding something. Both her and Karimo knew, but Karimo probably did not calculate the question very well before she asked the question openly, and she was unable to answer the question. And I'm sure that the longer it took for her not to answer the question, the more Karimo will realize that she has asked the wrong question. And then she may probably end up rephrasing the question. But the woman don't want to be dragged into it. And then she had to modulate. So between the two of them, they are playing to their own gallery. Think about it.
Okay, okay, Mr. Guy, let me defend the reason why for last they will not be able to say it and mention him. The reason why is that even if Karima was there in that house on Monday or on Tuesday, if Folashade is not an alibi, for you to be an alibi, that means you come in contact with that person on Monday or on Tuesday. If Folashade did not come across Karima anywhere, she cannot be able to say it with her full chest and say, no, no, I saw you, I did not saw you. Because
Yeah,
what
but
if Folashade says that and
she may
another
have.
person now come back that she was there? So she will
She
not
may
be able
have,
to apologize for
she may have
anything.
come across Karimo perhaps when Karimo eventually arrived. I don't know their story. And
Mhm.
then, yes, she may have come across her then, whatever story, because at some point Karimo arrived in Nigeria. The only thing is we don't know the exact date. And a flight ticket will never tell you the exact date. The only thing that can tell you the exact date, remember a very long time ago when we were suspicious that Karimo was a nurse, I used to say then that she should show the passport page. You don't have to show us your passport number, but at some point in immigration, That passport will be stamped somewhere.
Okay. Karima said something yesterday at my coach. Karima said yesterday, and she said, I came to Nigeria before they exhumed Mohbad. She said
Uh-huh.
it with her full chest. She said, I came to Nigeria before they exhumed Mohbad, which means she's in Nigeria before they exhumed Mohbad.
Yeah. So
So
if she's if she's in Nigeria before the exhumation, when exactly did she go to the lawyer with? Did she manage to attempt to go to the embassy and went to the lawyer? When was that?
and that was the reason why I am blaming Baba and the police. They should petition Karima, sue her
Yeah,
directly.
but look, very wicked lady. If they are all in on it and they refuse to do the phone forensic and bank account forensics, do you not know the reason why we are where we are today?
Hmm.
That's the reason why we can't believe anybody's story. Spending this Afolashade woman, Baba Mobad, Iya Mobad, we cannot believe any of their stories in
Sorry, they
terms
are
of the
all
day
lying.
and the time unless they provide the phone forensics, which they, who are incumbent, who had millions of naira, hundreds of millions of naira when they had that money. They did not petition the police to do the forensics, both the phone forensics and the bank account forensics. So if they are not doing it, my question is what the hell are the whole lot of them hiding? That's the question. The whole lot of them. Let me rest my mic because I'm going to get to a noisy place in a minute.
All right, sir, you have a point. Because for me, if we finally end up that Karima was in that house, wallahi, I will never. In fact, if they talk say Baba crime about, I will say yes. No, Karima is not in that house. Karima is not in that house. She might be in Nigeria, I don't care. But say Karima did that house that day where Alpha, Davido, all of them. I did not say she might not be anywhere in Nigeria. She can be, but in that house on that Tuesday, that Baba. Okay, if Karima is in the house, why is it that which day did Iyabo Ojo and King Tobike go and visit Wunmi? The day Iyabo Ojo and King Tobike, are you saying Karima will be in the house that day? And Karima will not. She will not get any interview. The TVC, the everything. Yo, I
Very
don't know
wicked
why I
lady.
will stick to my spirit. My spirit
Very
keep
wicked
telling me
lady.
she might be
See,
anywhere in Nigeria, but in that house
very,
on Tuesday. Na lie, she dey lie.
very wicked lady. See, let's do it this way. It's possible the woman mistake the other woman's sister to be a Karimo because that lady that come with Iya Mubad and Papa Mubad. It
Was the Yatunde, it was the
yes,
Yatunde.
Iyatunde. Yeah, maybe it was Iyatunde because he said the fight. Maybe it was Iyatunde. He said the
No,
fight.
no, Akpakpa, don't misquote it. Karimo had fight with Folashade. Even Damola said it, don't mix it. There is difference between Yatunde and Folashade. Karimo have fight. They fought with Folashade. Karimo and Folashade, one ninja. Even before today, before yesterday, that story was already out there. They fight. Don't know
Okay,
even say it was
somebody.
Yatunde.
Okay, somebody also said that he have a fight with this same woman that have a interview with very dark man.
There
Eh?
is difference between Yatunde. So, Karimo fight with Folashade. The story was even out there before yesterday and before the interview of Very Dark. In 2024, the story was out there. That Karimo and
That
Folashade
is the
fight.
woman was right now. And I be say the woman did right now. Why we can't say the woman not did
How
right?
did she dey right? Are you saying they fought that day, that night, that Baba meet Mohbad on the staircase? Is that what you're saying on Tuesday? According to Baba said on Tuesday. Is that what
But
you're saying?
Baba never witness that say that he see he had to do this woman will do interview with very dark man. He only say they should also ask even the woman say speak about it. He never say I see am that very day for that house. Baba never tell anything like that too.
And what me I'm asking you is that the Baba said he saw Don't mention Yatunde again. Exclude
I
Yatunde
know
name from the
they
list.
confuse me now. I don't know the
Now
man.
you dey confuse yourself now. Now you be anywhere belle face, you dey confuse yourself now.
Okay, I go dey
What
use
we
very
want
dark
to
man.
confirm, we want to confirm is that was Iyatunde in that house that night, that Davido's Latan was Iyatunde the global lead, why you drop come up that? That is the question we are asking. Me, I believe Iyatunde was not in that house that night, and Karima was not in that house that night. And my spirit
Oh,
keep telling me, even though I can bet it with
Very
anybody.
wicked. Very wicked lady. Me, I came to drag you because you are not
welcome.
there. You are just believing you are not there. You are
God
not there.
bless
Something
you,
that you are
sir.
not there. Leave it. Baba said he met 100 people. Are you saying this extended family of Mohbad are not eligible to be part of the
When
100 people?
Folashade and
God
Karimo is
bless
fighting, why
you.
you people should watch God bless you. When Folashade and Karimo is fighting, why did everybody not talk about the fight?
But
Why? Why Baba did
Why is
not see that
Karimo
fight?
calling very wicked? Baba might not see it. No be
Oh, why
everything
is
person we
Iya
just
Mohbad not
lost
seeing
son.
that fight? Why is Damola not seeing
All
that
these
fight?
people,
Why is Lanta not
don't
see that
forget.
fight? Why is Wunmi not see that fight? Why
Wait.
is it that Mahmoud
Me and you they fight
brings
now. She Akpakpa saw our
Karimo
fight
just want to?
yesterday.
That means Baba is a
Me and
bloody
you they
liar.
fight now. She Akpakpa see our
Baba,
fight
Baba
yesterday.
Mohbad is a
Akpakpa,
bloody
I want
liar.
report very wicked. I want report very wicked. She don't go take oath. She don't go take oath, cook her oath, or maybe she don't go collect money like this. And her money say make she
God
expose
bless. And
Celeb
I go
to
drag her.
drag
I
him.
go drag her. I go
Yes,
drag her.
she don't. Karimo now. She brought Karimo to her platform. Karimo come they abuse me. Karimo they
God, I even
instigate
got cry
fight.
for you yesterday.
Karimo wan make her fight with her. I mean, I know they fight with person wey Karma they work with already. You
You see,
understand? Me,
Karimo na
know. I know go. I know they near
Bros,
Mohbad.
he
I
say
don't know
Karimo
anything.
na a guest. You not be a guest.
Ah, I need she betray me yesterday. Say me say if I want do like whoop.
You betrayed in a traitor. Very wicked in a traitor to you. I just say I betrayed to you.
You because why she go give up my position for okay wait, what happened yesterday was so simple. You understand? I'm just being sarcastic, but let me lay some
Yeah.
emphasis on what happened yesterday. Karimo now, she came up to say she heard Sele saying that Yomi said that how we did remove Baba Mohbad's hand from this case. You understand? Okay, who was the first person? Mohbad Kpai, 11 or 12 September. Who was the first person to rush out to go and be crying on bloggers that they freeze? What's the name of that
Why?
other lady? Bridget, and so on, different with wrong narrative. If they are arresting Kesolo today, they are supposed to have arrested Karimo. He's the first major person that came out to say, her sister need all the Nigerians. That woman said to her that no, it is your sister that will speak up. Nobody will speak up for her. And they sold us the wrong narrative to the extent of them saying, they begged that Baba, you should not bury, which means they never begged that Baba. If you lie to us that you begged that Baba, and later you say that, oh, what you said to us then was lies. Are you saying that you did not even say anything about that with Baba? And now Fola Shade came out to say Anyan stopped his mother, Mohbad's mother. You understand? They stopped Mohbad's mother from taking a video. You know the video that time was the video of Mama Mohbad saying, I'm alive, oh, I am Mohbad's mom. I'm not dead, oh. This is Naira Marley, this is, all those things that happen at the early stage. But all these people, they did not want that family to speak up of whatsoever happened. That is number one. Number two, when the time of African TV came out and started DNA, Karimo was the one that went out and said, oh, I will sue him for 500 billion. Not Wunmi herself, Wunmi no talk. The third one, when VDM started, They carry Igbola, carry everything came out. You understand? This same person. And now I'm telling you that this person, their intention was to remove Joseph Aloba, use money to destroy him. And that is why I said yesterday that she is the major recruiter. Because someone that gave you the narrative. Yeah, Papa, I came to you now. I gave you a narrative that is lies, that so person did something. Am I not recruiting you to support me? That is what they did. That is what she did. And she came up yesterday in the interest of wanting to add me to your fight. You can't add me to your fight. You can't add me. All these things are
So,
clear
Sele,
in
let me
many
ask
of
you
us'
a
eyes.
question. Let me ask you a
Eh.
question, Sele.
No, you
What
must
you are
first
trying
apologize for giving Karimot a platform. Because me say if I go open my platform for how? And our goons.
can you
And
not
Chama go
correct me?
support me.
Now you know
She
calm down.
later they
Can you not
abuse me now. She even abuse me, say she get my gbola. Now why me I just quiet to say, for this time like this, they won't use my gbola, distract this expose.
so Sele? Are you saying that Karima is the nurse and Karima was in that house on Tuesday or on
No,
Monday?
no, 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 no. I will never sell all those narrative. You understand? There's a nurse already that I've said whatsoever she said, a confessional statement. The fact that for last
Opinion. I'm talking about if you look at things at the very top, yeah,
No.
you
That
can
is that
say,
time
you can
is no
say,
more
hold on
financially
now, let me
struggled.
finish now. You can assume that because the guy has been blocked from the industry and is not doing shows, he may be struggling financially. So that's an assumption on his side. It's not a
That
fact.
we don't even need
Not a
to
fact.
assumption. There is nothing like assumption in this
Okay,
case.
IT
If we
guy.
should break it down
Now
for you,
this
should I
Sanshitu
break it
arrived
down for
today.
you, IT guy?
Did
God
they share
bless
the
you,
bank
TF
account?
Kenny. That is what
No,
me
No,
they
I'm
shared
going.
no,
the
I'm
bank
doing
I
too.
don't
account.
think
They didn't know
How
you
will
guys
anything.
understand
how
what
will
they are
he
playing,
arrive
what
to
they are
that
playing.
rubbish?
No,
IT
get
guy,
it.
it's as if you are defending them.
Listen now, the guy is making a statement. If the industry is stopped you from doing shows, stop you from making money, the
Okay,
public
IT
opinion
guy, I'm
will
so
be
sorry.
that
I
you
But
will
would
be
but
have
but
to
struggling
he's
come in
to
he's
make
again.
going to
money.
show.
You
He's
know,
going to
Mobile
show.
just came
He
back
left
from
Malian's
London.
house 1 year ago
Anyway,
When
before that
let me
time.
you
just
know,
He
conclude.
just came
Iyabo
back from
husband took
London.
Mobile to
He just
London.
came back
Did
from the UK
Iyabo
from
husband did you not pay
UK tour.
Mobile?
But you know that
You need to know
this
about
guy
that.
is, listen now,
IT guy ọmọ
this guy did
kankan pa
not
ẹ̀,
get a show
ama
for a
analyze
while.
ẹ̀. That
Listen
is
now,
that one has
but
passed. Ó ti kọjá.
Magbo, very wicked lady.
Okay, do
We
your
are
own
saying
analysis. I
this
will do
now.
mine
Listen
later.
now. We are saying this now because we know what we know now. At the time, everybody's opinion at the time is different from what we know today. Now we know what we know. But at the time,
IT
we
guy,
did not.
even when we are talking about when Nipa in 2023, we are talking about when Nipa in
It
2023.
doesn't
Nobody
matter. But what
opinion,
I'm trying
any
to
suru
say,
no IT guy. We are not talking
more
about
financial
now.
situation more bad at the time.
IT guy, any suru. Ẹ jẹ́ ká
Okay,
break
IT
it down
guy,
àwa
did you
tá
not hear
mọ̀.
that
Ẹ
they
jẹ́ ká
said
break
Mobile
it
get a
down fún
Canadian
yín.
visa?
Ah
So
ah.
they will
We
just
are
bring Mobile
linking
to Canada
today,
Oh my
without
God.
paying him.
Madam TFK.
And Mobile
Today,
just came back from
Ghana not
London in
TFK,
even
ẹ má bá
August.
IT guy
and
jiyàn. That
get
is
the
his
And
point.
own
Mobile died in
Madam,
analysis.
September.
Madam,
So
I
where
get
Because
point.
your
are all the
point
money
is
for
not
the show in
right. Your
London?
point is not
And where
right,
are the
IT
show for
guy.
the money that they pay him to go and do in
Listen
Canada?
now,
Oh my
TFK.
God.
It is when Mobad buys that we realize that he has royalties. This way the
I think
law
I'm
works.
not talking
Listen
about
now,
royalty. I'm talking about Mobad
anyone
went to London to go and
legally,
play in
madam,
London. Where is that
legally,
money?
but
Where is
legally,
Mobad financial account?
can you just listen? A man try láti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kí n gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì. As far as the
Oh,
legal
Madam
situation,
CBK, ẹ jẹ́ kán sọ.
ẹ jẹ́ n sọ̀rọ̀
For
now.
me,
Hold
I
on,
see it
very
is your
wicked
own
lady.
opinion. Go ahead
Let me
and say your
explain
own
this thing
opinion.
to
And
you.
me too, I will say mine.
If you're
Go
talking
ahead.
over me, let
Mi
me
ní gba analysis ipò ó dáhùn financial.
before I mute myself, right? The reason why we thought they would have done phone forensic and financial analysis that they haven't done is that we will know everything straight away. Now, in 2025, we now know the posthumous money that this guy can actually make. But as far as the law is concerned, Everything is been frozen. The law doesn't know the money that is coming after his demise. The law is only going to focus on the state of play when he died. I rest my mic.
Madam Tibikani, you can just don't argue with IT guy. That is his own analysis. He is right with his own. But for me,
Okay.
my own is
IT guy.
that go
I
ahead.
want to bring you
Emma
back.
reply say
Number one.
IT guy. And yet
I'm not going to. Okay, let me
about
just
that
generalize
financially
my own.
breakdown.
IT guy, did you remember that in August, Mohbad was in England, London? He played about 4 or 5 places in London. Where is the money? Did Iyabo husband not pay him? The money they gave him on stage, why is this one? That one is aside. Number 2, they say Mohbad has a visa to go to Canada. Before they can book Mohbad for Canada, they will have paid him half of the money. I won't believe Mohbad is financially unstable. We don't know who may control or whoever control the account. Did they ask them? Did they go to his bank account? Did they take his credit card? Just to assume. This is just an assumption of what Sashitu wants to say. Sashitu shouldn't have said that because Mohbad is not broke. You want to tell me the Mohbad is broke to the extent that they can't afford 2 million? That Davido has to go. Davido manager has to send them 2 million.
Can you tell
I
me
don't
how
believe
much
that. Mohbad, let me finish.
Hold on,
Mohbad that came back from London. Let me finish. You finish your own. Let me finish. Mohbad that came back from London and went to a car dealer's to go and put a little bit money down for Range Rover. Is that broke?
How much
I
is
don't
it
think
worth
so.
today? Can you tell me how much it's worth?
I'm not talking about how much he worth now.
So when
I'm
he went
talking
to buy
about
the
for
car,
them to rush to want to bury him that time.
did he buy the car
For somebody to have
Did
gone
he
there
buy
and
the
put
car
a down
cash
payment
down?
for Range
I'm asking
Rover.
you questions you are not
Range Rover
answering.
is not just any other
Did
car.
he buy the car
It's a
cash
luxury
down?
car.
Did
But
he
he
buy
put
the
some
car
money
cash down?
down. For him to put the money down that when the car arrives, I will balance you. He makes a lot. Did you hear what they said? They said the deposit and that when the car landed in Nigeria, he will balance it.
Can I come in, please?
Financial something they are putting, it doesn't go with this. I'm sorry. Let me hold on.
Mama Ejo, IT guy, Mama Aduke. This is where I'm different though. This financial part, I don't think we should continue on it. It's irrelevant to the case. The man talked about Mohbad was bullied. He was afraid for his life. He painted a picture of a kid that was terrified. Of all the things that the son said so far, we shouldn't pick one thing that doesn't really add to his death. He was threatened. He was afraid for his life. He made a petition. We need to focus on the son bringing that to the table and why him knowing this as a son representing Joseph Aloba, father of the deceased, going by his own statement, why did he not encourage his client to petition the police? Why did the police not follow up on this investigation 20 months after Mohbad is gone? Nobody's talking about any aspect of that petition being investigated or being reawoken. And the whole son who said it, he himself has not done anything to help Mohbad or the father of Mohbad. That's where my spirit is leading. He's saying it, it sounds good. The man, when you saw, if you look at the video, when they were coming out of the courthouse, he was walking majestically, like he has done something good, or he's got some great news. But here, you walk bodaciously out of the court to announce that your client is indicted, your client's son was threatened, fear for his life, and yet you're not proffering a solution how to get justice for the poor boy. That's what I would want to consider on. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So I mean, if you look at the preamble to his statement, the guy he knows about the indictment, no doubt about it. He made the opening statement to say, when we get to the higher court, that is when you know who is who. Before he started singing praises on the magistrate. And the magistrate obviously did the right thing because touched every aspect of the situation. And as far as a case is concerned, when a case is ongoing, because the guy actually sort of like rest in peace and left this wicked world, the lawyer or the son can only give you his statement based on the situation at the time and not today. I rest my mic.
All right, thank you. Let me now make my own analysis. You see, African TV, don't tell anybody what happened to my this thing. Don't tell anybody not to pick their own point out of what the son says. Everybody should listen to it carefully and pick their own point and keep talking about it and keep hammering about it. After all, we have not even listened to it to the end. We have been disagreeing with each other, which I understand. Everybody have their own analysis, opinion, which fine. But me, I am going to hammer more about that financially. Has Sanshitu done in investigation? If you are saying that the financial aspect is not even necessary, blah blah blah, for him to put it first in his statement, that means they are not looking forward to what find the guy. They go for the financial analysis first. And if Sanshitu is talking about the financial struggle, then that means he's actually corroborating what Wumi and his team were saying, that Wumi ló máa ń raṣọ fún. Wumi was the one feeding him. Wumi was the one paying his house rent. Òun ló ń bọ̀, òun ló ń gàrí ẹ̀. African TV, what will you say about that one? Have you heard Dawa class pushing the narrative out there?
Yeah,
And you are saying we should not talk about the financial aspect.
the way you put it,
It is
the way
among
you
the
put
reason
it,
why they find him. It is among the reason why Wumi find him. So I'm going to talk about it.
Aduke, was this presented in the corona? Did they go into his financials? Did they discuss his bank statements?
So
If
why will the son come up with that rubbish if they did
you
not
have
go
to
into
ask,
that
you have to
financial?
ask the son. You have to ask the son why
Was
he
he
came up with
supposed to
it.
add it to his statement?
That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to discuss it.
I can't. I did not go to Corona because I'm not in the country, so I have to hammer it.
Okay, me, I know for the better part of the corona, there is nothing elaborate about his finances to even make headline in this type of way. But me, I'm concerned about what injustice was done to Mohbad that is visible, the injustice that we know that we can prove. If they had discussed his financials, his statement, and they discuss how much money Paulo did not pay him or Naramali is owing him, they didn't even go into all that as far as I know. So for me, I won't be having
My quick response to that gentle one is that if we line up an artist such as Mohbad with a very bright future, and we line up all the gigs that is due to perform, and we also line up all the promises, everything is a promissory note. Any event or gig that I did not attend, it will have to refund the deposit. So at that point in time, we line things up. And he's going to have to go through the calendar and do the needful before all the bits and pieces starts crossing one another and all that. So if at the time of his demise, he has all this stuff lined up, and also he has royalty that is going to come from the old record label and all that. So we know posthumous, this guy will have money, and everybody associated to him will have money for the rest of their lives. But at the time of his demise, he has all those things set up for stardom, but the opportunity wasn't really there for it to come to fruition. And then everybody that, hold on, okay, let me finish. Everybody that is owing him money at the time of his death may not have been able to disburse the money for the money to go into his account. Maybe this case would have actually caused all the accounts and activities to have been frozen. But at the time the lawyer picked up the case, they can only address what they see at the time, not today, even though it's taking this long. That's my point. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, IT guy. Me, I am not analyzing today's money. I will not.
Buleriano don't become mad scientist. He don't change in career. Somebody can be so wise that their wiseness become foolishness. And that's just the truth about that boy right now. And he can't use demon mother take enter himself. Go dey fight wetin no concern you. Person commit crime, he commit crime. Even we wey see am say na crime, we don call am out say what she and Yomi did was criminal. Even one lawyer, I don't know which person's platform, I think it was Bossman. One lawyer came in. This lawyer is not even a serious J4M personality. He just like dabbling. So I gave him the test of what happened. And he said, yes, there is a criminal intent, criminal conspiracy to detain somebody. And me and Prad don't talk to Buleriano about this matter so long that he himself brought the book out and convinced himself that yes, it was crime. Okay, when you know, you call it out and you leave it. But you keep trying to defend it to the extent that you're fighting those who are telling the truth. How are you going to win that battle? A crime is a crime. Somebody jam somebody, the person he break him leg or he die. You can't give excuse why he jam him. He jammed it because he was hurrying to work. He jammed the person, the pedestrian because he was in a haste to get to work. What kind of stupid excuse is that? You jam somebody, you jam somebody. Sorry, it was a mistake, bad thinking. You leave the matter, but you keep defending fraud. So that's to tell you.
If you like when somebody don't feel finish, you go say, this battle when native doctor give me, not the work.
Hey, not the work.
You not read. That way you read, you go read, you not read. You gotta say the battle, not the work out.
The problem with Paprano is he does not want to be wrong. He's never wrong. And if you look at all these characters, they are never wrong. If you look at Aries, she's never wrong. Yomi, never wrong. Paprano, never wrong. Do you know what that means? Right. They are narcissistic people. Even when you catch them red-handed, you don't catch them red-handed, then go still find a way to say, you na bad guy. Why you come there where you from catch them? Then na there they say make you come. You come inside room, you catch woman where they fuck another man. You catch the woman where they fuck another man where not be your husband. You go come, they tell you, say, hey, are you supposed to come to this house? Why you know they your own house?
What you go do for them?
What you can't do for this house where you can't catch us? That's their problem. Narcissistic people. They are never wrong. So God help us. And those are the people we I bet when I tell you, me concord too, because me I go court and they pay lawyer, concord. I don't want win, make them talk say don't do the job well. I beg, if you no get money to pay lawyer, me una donate for am, making lawyer concord. I beg una, I'm on my knees.
How you want make it take come? He got more than when the supporter and don't run leave. How you want make it take come? That one the supporter before now.
Me we not come get sponsor uncle. Me no get sponsor. I dey do am between me and my God. More than concord to I beg. Because this one.
You people should remember that they try to solve that case, settle the matter, Lenchi, way chairman. When they settle the matter, they say make Yomi no do. Now, where are the people that told Yomi not to do? Where are they? What is piercing them?
Say me I don't accept the peace. Me I don't accept the peace. Say okay, no one.
Yes, no.
But in go they talk say he no want peace. So me I no want peace, I no want war, but I go get the legal rights. I want the law to take its shape.
Good for him. No, me baby should anybody. This time I meet you, I believe in VDM and I will stand by VDM. Let him continue.
Me, I'm happy somebody like VDM is back on the movement. I'm so happy. Maybe come out all this fake all these fake justice
All
fighters.
those nonsense people, all those people.
You
You
know,
see people like Boss Rat, all of them, Lagata, all of them, they go come the big fake
The voice note
narrative.
wey we dey
See, say they are
come and
nyash, they have
harvest,
the
come
whole
and
schools now.
harvest. Make Lagata go tell
You say na
VDM say
fake.
that guy is a
but do you know that they are jealous of VDM? VDM don't take the glory from them. That's another sad
Yes,
truth.
that is
It don't come
why
out their
even
all
na
their fake.
Lagata.
ọjọ́ kò jẹ́jọ́ àrùn papayani na hold taker ọba mẹ́wàá ìgbà mẹ́wàá
Then he
papayani
get
ti
one
gbé
thing.
mi
He get
kọjá
one thing why I
VDM
noticed for
lọ́ba tó
that
kó tó
voice
ń
note.
sọba.
I don't know whether na Lemo or Yera. The lady said Mohbad break up with Wunmi that very day.
And at that time, yes.
I been now because of that one they set the NDNA fake NDNA for her. You know say mama na police now maybe na because that one then plan on those things me for not take leave I so go rely on them back again. Because it's like
Your brain
Wunmi were
is working
planted this Mohbad's
your
life.
brain is working because those people will do anything desperate to get what
Yes.
they want. It's possible. Abeg, may I pass message to VDM if possible. VDM, if you hear this, try and see if you fit go help Joseph Aloba. Make you no dey shame us again. He need somebody like you in his corner. Maybe you should go and interview him next to even know his own truth. Because from his camp too, plenty lies where we don't know which one is right, which one is wrong. So Akpakpa, since you are in Joseph Aloba camp, make you preach, make VDM go in contact, go find out some truth that may help you guys. You know, VDM might be able to help him and save him before he goes further down. So that's just my advice. So Mona no come hate me. Okay?
Apapa na true o, Apapa na true
Yeah,
o.
Papa.
Wetin you think Apapa? Shey Baba
Yeah.
no suppose don go to your Baba Mohbad no
The way
suppose don go to bury that
no,
man?
the
Apapa,
way Baba people they
advise your
talk and the
papa
way that they
o.
talk and it's like when I want to tell you so now, the way the Baba people they talk about it, it's like they even support me Baba go me video. So I think they will be working towards that. Because they even told me video invite Baba, me call Baba. All of them they have been saying it. They said video should invite Baba
Baba
so
no
that
need
it
if
should
to
help
say
Baba
Baba
too.
if to say Baba is very very serious, Baba no need to dey wait for VDM to invite him. Make
No,
him
no, no,
carry
no.
him
Aduke person not the wise finish. See am.
Dominica Chinwe carry herself go reach out to Papa very dark man. No be say Papa very dark man sabi her or invite her. Na she carry herself go. Make Baba for carry herself go.
Aduke, they say if the mountain does not go to Muhammad, Muhammad will go to the mountain. If VDM too go, nothing spoil. Now, as Baba don try FTV, try Oriyomi, try Berekete, everybody don lule. Maybe VDM, the black shining armor, will be, and maybe Baba will be able to say some selling truth to VDM that will help us. Me, I'm 100% in support of that collaboration. That VDM should engage Joseph Alco. He cannot engage with me. So that camp don't spoil. But at least VDM can interview Joseph Aloba, investigate through Joseph Aloba information to know things that people really are looking for. So please, those working with Joseph Aloba, Mona carry una papa make you go meet VDM, and
And welcome Messi
those supporting VDM should do the same thing so that
and
we can get
to
closure.
Iya Mohbad too. Iya Mohbad na one kind woman being wey be say I no even pray make I have a mother like Iya Mohbad. But I was expecting Iya Mohbad to run to VDM urgently, but somebody like MFM wey carry Iya Mohbad for under, they did not like VDM. So they are not going to encourage Iya Mohbad to go with
If
VDM.
Aduke leave Iyamuba for now. Joseph Aloba would have more information and more resources that can help touch light compared to Iyamuba. Iyamuba own is still, secondary for now. So make VDM, please make the move. If they no come to you, go to them. May we quench this fire. May we know where we
Lórí ikú
stand.
ọmọ wọn, ó ga ọ. Lórí ikú ọmọ wọn na we go dey beg dem ó ga gan-an. Anyway ṣá, I am enjoying the fact that we have peace on TikTok. That I am enjoying the fact that assuming na Yomi Fabiyi dey interview all these people, Fight they don't do. Problem they don't happen. We for don't circle for each other, fight each other. I'm just happy with the peace. And now I am feeling
Aduke, somebody saying you did not watch part 3. Part 3 of what?
who said that.
It's Mercy. Mercy say part 3. Mercy,
Mama
come
come
up.
up, come play am for us now. We don't know say party we do.
They don't talk say Mercy na my new wife. Oh, me, I dey happy to marry woman wey sabi cook. Woman wey be say if I reach house go dey scent.
Damisi,
Not be
oh,
woman wey
abeg help us
not be
check.
woman wey I go marry wey house go dey full of wig and lies.
If the
Wig and
video get
lies.
part three, abeg, Damisi up to the help us check. If the video get part three, abeg. Because I don't think so. I still check am this morning. I did not think so.
Mercy Idris, come up. I want to propose to you officially. Oh, I wan marry woman wey sabi do barbecue, wey sabi cook. When I go dey enter house, as soon as I dey park motor, house go dey scent. Food go dey say, Papa, come home, daddy. Not be woman wey you go marry, you go reach there, na wig full everywhere. Jacuzzi water go dey enter your parlour.
This is the part three. So what I'm about to say now, part three. I can swear with any juju because Wunmi almost destroyed my life. I was.
Alright, so after the last video, after I ended the video, she said she still wants to share some things that are personal that happened between herself and Wunmi. So you have the floor.
So what I'm about to say now, I can swear with any juju because Wunmi almost destroyed my life. I was depressed for about 2 years. It was like I couldn't even explain to anybody because she made life like miserable for me. Okay, because there was a time she called me when we came out of the NDLA office. She told me that I should tell Nehimolly that I saw when Mohbad was drinking poison. I saw when the NDLEA gave Mohbad poison.
That's what she told you?
Yeah, she told me to tell Nehimolly because Nehimolly was trying to find out what happened and what caused Mohbad to say, he wanted to kill him. So Mohbad told Wunmi told Nehimolly that it was because of what they gave the NDLEA. She first accused the NDLEA that the NDLEA gave Mohbad poison. So she called me that night.
Was that why they were saying NDLA gave Mohbad something?
Yes, that was why they were saying it.
So meaning you told Nehimolly just the way she
No, I did not. Nehimolly called me that night. Yeah, we've never really spoken before. Aside maybe greet. Anytime I see him, I just greet him. That was the first night he ever called me directly. So he called me on Snapchat and he said, "Oh, hi, this is Naira. I want to ask you some questions and I want you to be honest with me." I said, "Okay." And he asked me directly. He said, "Did you see when they were giving Mohbad anything in the NDLA? Did you see when they were giving him anything?" I said I didn't see when they were giving him anything. I don't know anything about that. He said, "Are you sure?" I said yes. Then he dropped the call.
Alright, so go on, let me not cut you again.
So after then, the next minutes, I told you Marian's house and my house was very close.
Yes.
The next few minutes, we just entered my room. "I'm so disappointed in you. Mohbad, she's disappointed in you. Instead of you to tell Naira that you saw when they were giving him something to drink in the NDLA, you're denying it. Instead of you to say that." I said I didn't see anything like that. The only thing that happened in the NDLA was Mohbad said he wanted to drink water before he left. Right before he left, he said he wanted to drink water, and they were like table waters on the table. So they said you can take water. And then everybody has calmed down. They were already playing with us because they saw the thing had already gone online. So he carried the water and he drank, and I took the water from him and finished the water.
So the same water Mohbad drank.
I finished it.
Okay, so go on.
So Wunmi just suddenly, I don't know, she just suddenly said that, they gave him something in NDLA. I should say that they gave him something in NDLA. I said I wasn't going to, I said, when she came to my house to fight me, that why did I not say that? I said I can't say what I did not see. That nothing like that happened. So why would I say the NDLA? I don't know the NDLA from anywhere, but I can't be covering for them. It's not like they're my family members, but it's something that did not happen. So I decided not to get myself involved in it. Okay. So she came to my house, she quarreled with me over it. I told my friend, I told her about it. I said, look at what this girl is saying, blah, blah, blah. She just said, leave, like, forget about it, blah, blah, blah.
Who are you staying with? You were staying with Yayi?
We paid rent. We split rent. Me, Papaya, Yayi, and Aisha, we split the rent among ourselves. We were staying in a 4-bedroom duplex at Idado. So, that was what happened. And after that, that was when Mina decided to, I don't know, maybe that was when she decided that she was going to, because she knew that if I told them, Papaya, the truth about the whole incident, and maybe they came online with it, maybe it was going to cast her or something. I don't even know what her intentions were. But the things that we discussed about every other person in the house as friends, we went to add, subtract, minus, even told them that I was just lover, told them that I was the one that was sending, at the point they said I was just lover. Then later they said I was the one sending information to Gist Lover. Then there was a time a blog, Naija Everything posted me and Mohbad. I said we're dating, that I was pregnant for Mohbad, blah blah blah. I texted Naija Everything immediately, and that morning when it stuff happened, Wumi was in my room sleeping. I woke her up and gave her the phone. I said, look at what they posted about me. They said my Mohbad, this what kind of rubbish. She said I should use it and trend. She collected my phone. She wanted to repost the stuff. I said I don't want. I jacked my phone back and I messaged Naija Everything immediately. I still have the message on my phone. I messaged the blog immediately and I told them, please take down this video. Do you want to destroy my life? Blah blah blah. I wrote everything out in a sentence. And immediately they brought down. Yes, Nigeria is a blog. I still have the message. Immediately they brought down the video and they apologized to me. Immediately. So Wumi went back to tell my friends that I was the blog. Then later she said I was the one that paid the blog. So those ones, they believe everything because Wumi is my friend, obviously. So everything that Wumi told them, they believed everything. That I was the one exposing Papaya to Gist Lover. If I was the one exposing Papaya to Gist Lover, at least by now, Gist Lover will come out to say that I was the one exposing her to Gist Lover because he's looking for something to say about people. Because at that point, Mohbad died. Gist Lover was always on my story, viewing my stories.
Did you ever screenshot your story?
I think I have some screenshots.
Okay, go on.
So after then, the whole thing happened. They all gathered, like 7 of them or 6 of them, including Macklin Scott, and they started beating me, calling me a thief, calling me a blog, that I was the one casting all their secrets, leaking it to blogs, including my own, because I wanted to blow, that's why I was messing up with their lives and stuff like that, saying a lot of things that I did not say.
Macklin Scott, is it a girl?
Macklin Scott was a guy.
The guy, okay.
Started slapping me and beating me, saying, after all Papaya did for you.
So how many people beat you? Macklin
Scott and Papaya.
Papaya, they gang up to beat you.
Yeah.
Which other person was there?
Macklin Scott, Papaya, Yayi, Aisha. But Yayi and Aisha were just they were just gingering the whole thing, but they didn't touch me. But it was just Papaya and Aisha.
So I guess because
Papaya and Macklin Scott, the guy.
Well, not that I want to defend them, but I'm guessing the only reason why they would beat you was because of probably what Gist Lover was posting about them. So they felt that since Wumi told them that it was you that is Gist Lover, because I think I remember when they were posting the Papaya girl. So maybe that's why she thought, okay, let's beat the Gist Lover up, or let's beat who is giving them information.
And they were making videos of me and saying I should confess. You are the one that did this. They'll make the video again. When I say I'm not.
Did they record you naked? Because that's what the people.
I was slightly naked in the videos. I don't know if.
Was it in the house they beat you or outside?
In the house. They lured me to the house. They told me to come to the house that they wanted to shoot. Because at that time, I moved out of the house because the whole gossip was getting too much. You know, when girls are together, there's always some, So I was already feeling some type of energy. So I decided to move out of the house. So I went to rent house in another apartment. So I was always just coming to visit. So while in my absence, this thing happened in August, but Wumi had been going to the house at my back since I left the house May. So since, let's say May, June, she had been going to the house to go and feed them series of lies and stuff. And I was not that introduced the Wumi girl to the papaya, but she was going at my back to go and say stuff, which led those ones believed because of course Wumi was my friend, so it was easy for them to believe.
And you were the one that introduced her to them, so of course
it was easy for them to believe.
Wow, that's sad. I'm sorry that they did that to you. And also, no matter what they heard that you did, you shouldn't warrant them to gang up and beat you the way they beat you. Do you have any video of them beating you, actually?
They seized my phone. Immediately I got
They even seized your phone as well?
I got to the house around, let's say, 11 in the morning, and I left. They locked me up until...
Are you about to cry?
Up until 10 in the night.
Don't cry, yo. I'll beat you, Joy. Don't you cry for what I do. You better compose. Calm down, man. This is not one of those where they tell you, don't cry, don't cry. If you cry, I'll just give you conk. I'm joking, I'm not going to give you conk, but don't cry. It's not, don't cry. Do you want us to end the video now? Maybe we'll show end the video. I mean, I'm sorry that they did that to you. Papaya and Enkelin Scott, or whatever your name is, if you hear something about people, you shouldn't just take laws into your hand, and you should do your investigation. You know, you should always think about, especially when it has to do with physicalities of you assaulting people, you should also always ask yourself that, what if I am the one in this person's shoes? You know, don't cry. Sorry. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, I think...
You're done.
Fine. That was basically...
Everything. Let's just find anytime I can still call you to do.
Thank you, just damage me out today. Thank you for doing that. And that is how bullies start. That is how they start to bully me back.
After the last video, after I ended the video, she said she still wants to share some things that are personal.
I think it's done. She did well, and I believe this lady she did not like, but she said almost the same thing on Bukky Jesse. If you remember, this lady went to Bukky Jesse, I think in 2024. This lady was on Bukky Jesse and she explained exactly the same thing about the water, blah 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 like that. She went to Bukky Jesse and now I believe that she wants a blog that will help her rescue her from the hand of this woman. You can see that women now, I don't know why my instincts keep telling me that Wumi is not a good child. Wumi is not a good wife. I swear to God Almighty. And to the online mother-in-law that said they will give their son to Wumi, I beg. I hope you people think well. And which man go marry this woman? Now which man will marry this woman? Come on, Wumi, I hear it's about jail. You have been blacklist to come on. I swear to God Almighty. But I'm feeling emotional.
Aduke, how many Wumis are out there in this world? That's what we need to be careful of. You know, this story is because Mohbad's spirit is able to push everything out. Do you know how many Wumis are out there every day destroying people's lives? Look how this girl could have been killed. Look how this girl could have been eliminated because of Wumi's manipulation. And for me, the intriguing part is Wumi calling Mohbad, saying that his friend was the one giving Naira Marley information, while it was this girl and Wumi herself who took their two legs and walked to Naira Marley and gave Naira the update. And you now manipulate more to fight somebody over something they did not do. There are so many Wumis out there. That's why I like this Portable song, you know, about Sam Larry. Life is full of Wumi, just like life is full of Sam Larry. Make we dey careful. Those we call friends. Be careful of even your own wife and your own husband. People